girls, welcome back to the channel. It is a very chaotic evening. We've actually ordered Taco Bell tonight because it was a little bit later than anticipated. So we have the specialty for $3, where you get a specialty, which we've all gone for, the Crunchwrap Supreme. You get a beef taco, and then I picked up a chicken ranch taco. With the fries, we also have churros out in the back. Not churros, cinnamon twists is what they call them.
Sure.
Oh, is that what them things were, Dan?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dan is behind the camera, so you've got the trio tonight, my lovelies. So, as I say,
action.
This is the mukbang for March. And the next video you see will be Mama G again, because this will be going up on Mother's Day, which is tomorrow. So, I do hope that Mum's internet allows me to get this up in time. Which, if it does, you will be miraculously watching us stuffing our face of Taco Bell at 9 AM in the morning, which might not be what a lot of you want to watch or experience, but we shall see. I'm going to start off with my chicken ranch taco because
you know what I've got in the
I love
ranch, Shannon?
What?
I've got an ulcer.
You've been telling lies.
Yeah, look, down there. I bashed it with the toothbrush, that's why I've got it.
Okay. Right, what has been your most spookiest real life moment? So for instance, have you been at a train platform alone and hear unusual noises coming, or walking through dark alleyways at night with no one around? Do you wonder that werewolves exist?
Great question.
No, I don't think so. I've not really heard any noises in the house, except that bang the other day when you called me, and I shouted out. I'll have to say to the little girl upstairs, it wasn't meant for you.
I saw on Mum's Ring doorbell that she had a couple of like knocked down ginger people.
Yeah.
Says it all. My spookiest real life moment.
We see a feather sometimes, didn't we, from Nan? When we was here.
I've seen my granddad's reflection clear as day in that window.
Yeah, don't talk about that.
In what window?
That window there.
She pulled it back and saw
great.
Granddad legs.
Yeah, behind there now.
Just make sure.
Have you had any spooky moments?
I have.
What's wrong?
I see.
Did you see the lottery numbers for last week, Dad?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, damn.
No, I see a ghost. I know I did.
Oh, no.
I know.
We love a bit of supernatural in this house.
We do.
Mum not so much. Mum actually gets really freaked out by it.
No.
I see as plain as day the silhouette of a dark shadow. So you imagine if you were standing in the doorway, so you'd be able to see half of your body,
yeah,
and half would be covered by the other side of the door. And I was able to see the silhouette of the head come down to the shoulders, the arm, down to the body.
What the fuck is that?
You're losing your dinner. Yeah, so I see the silhouette of the person.
Yeah.
And then when I looked round, it was gone.
Where was you?
At one of my old houses. Literally a case of turn, gone.
Yeah.
That's like Haunting the Hill House vibes.
That was scary as shit.
Slender Man.
Slender Man.
I'll pick up the lyrics, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. No.
Looking forward to it. Where will your next concert be with Mama G?
Teddy Swims, because I like him there.
I know.
Yeah.
I have said if Teddy Swims comes,
Yeah.
I'll try and get Mum to.
Or, but I've gone off for a bit, Adele. You know?
My budget cannot stretch to Adele, I'm sorry.
No, but there are a few things that she's not,
Mm.
you know?
It's not necessarily a concert, but our next day out is in April to Tim Burton World, don't it?
Yeah, yeah. And I saw in the paper on the free things, you know, the Metro,
Yeah.
they're advertising Tutankhamun, the,
We're going to that.
yeah, when's that?
I want to say June or July.
Right. We're going, I saw it and I thought, yeah, I'm going.
I'm going to that.
Yeah.
Oh. Will do, thanks. So I always say to you guys that if you want to get involved, let me know. So one of my lovelies says, will do, thanks. I got the big Yorkshire pudding to have good veg in that and gravy, with never trying it before. And I love the ones that you do, Shannon. They're great. What is the best way to make them that big you do? Thank you very much. I rest my case.
The normal ones.
My Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
So, it all starts with your tray. Don't be buying the Yorkshire pudding trays. They are hopeless. Yeah, you need a deep muffin tray. Probably
red hot oil.
I'd say like a cap full of oil in each of them. Let the oil heat in the oven for at least 45 minutes and have your batter chilling for at least an hour. Then literally pull it out, put them in, push the door, and do not open that door for a good 40, 45 minutes.
Because the top hats go down, don't they? As we know.
Then they will rise and they will still, they won't be doughy, but they'll be like, you'll be able to pull them apart like a nice bread roll, ain't it? And then you can scoop your
The better
gravy.
thing is not to keep opening the door, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I do sometimes.
But it all starts with your tray, a deep muffin tray, hands down.
What's your ingredients? So how much flour, how much milk, how much?
4 eggs, 200ml milk, 140g plain flour. You can put mustard, seasoning, salt, pepper, whatever you want.
So once you mix that, you leave it in the fridge to ferment?
Put in your flour, crack in your 4 eggs, whisk till it goes to a paste. Add your milk in gradually, whisk it up, put your seasoning.
So you know sometimes when yours go like that, do they still cook in the middle?
Mm.
Oh, right. Okay.
Perfecto. We have this debate in the house whose Yorkshires are better.
Yeah.
And unanimous vote is always mine.
Yeah. Found that out the hard way, didn't I?
3 against 1, what can I say?
Mm.
They're no good Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, 3 you get against
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're full on. Oh, is better than yours? I'm like, thanks.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
They do like my cooking.
And the taters.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
What? Yours are naff, Dad. Great. Thanks, child. Thank you.
So this one says, it's not a question, it's just a story. And this one's for Mama G. Right, bit of a backstory. My 27-year-old girl split with her boyfriend 2 years ago. She has 2 children with him, not very amicable, but for the kids' sake, they communicate. They are 4 and 6. She's moved on, he's moved on, new relationships, etc. In the last 6 months, she's been followed online by these pages. They have no followers, following no one. So my 27-year-old, my 35-year-old, and my 16-year-old daughters I have, 8 children, 3 girls, are all followed by this Emma.
Right.
Until last month, this Emma messaged me to tell her she was ugly, a bad mum, her new boyfriend is cheating, etc, etc, all of which are lies. So she told me straight away, and some things that this Emma knew were only things that a close family would know, or an ex, her illness, her schooling, etc. Something in me told me that this is my daughter's ex-partner's new girlfriend. So my daughter said, I know who this Emma is, and used her real name, of which this person obviously denied, went on a rant and said some things that were absolutely full of venom. And now my daughter is not friends with anything, and I assume has blocked this person so they can't access your daughter's platform anymore. After telling her we knew it was her, she started texting herself from this Emma page, saying, I hope your plane crashes when you go on holiday.
Oh, so
Idiot.
Plus a girl my daughter knows, who happened to work with her, told her she's tapped in the head and made an ex-partner's new partner's life hell until she had to confront it got that bad. So a few days later, this Emma started to text my 16-year-old daughter and say the same vile messages. And there's loads I could say, but you'd be there all day. So get me, Mama G. I travelled almost 30 miles to confront this troll in her workplace. My husband came with me and my daughter. She works behind a deli counter and didn't know who the hell I was. So she just asks, can I help you? I said, hi, Emma.
Yeah.
I'm Chloe's mum. Keep harassing my daughter and making these fake pages and making her life a misery, etc, etc. The counter won't help us if I have to come in here again. And at first it's all, what are you on about? Oh, Emma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm on about. Taking into consideration my daughter told no one else about these things that you would know, it's the same page that is harassing. My daughter said, how do you know it was harassing me too? And she went bright red. I know I said I'll get the phone taken off by the cyber unit who's making these pages, but we know it's you. I also gave her a mouthful for harassing my 16-year-old daughter, recorded it all, and delighted she made her silly admission. I'm not a violent person, but like Mama G, don't start on my kids, because I'm like a lion in the world and I'll come with you. So I'll always feel with Mama G when she gets mad. And that, for me, that was my Mama G moment. Good on ya.
Good on you, girl. Because I was only speaking to a friend the other day about if I was in our local store, blah, 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 and I heard two people, oh, Shannon, blah, blah. I would go round, I would make myself known. Hello, how are you? I'm blah, 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 I'm her mum. Carry on. Don't let me stop you. Let your spiel come out, and I will be the same.
I love that.
Good on you, good on you.
And that just goes to show a grown woman targeting a 16-year-old.
Yeah, yeah. And also,
no need for that.
In that store, just say it was our local store with Lou. I would have gone round, I would have said, oh, half a pound of bacon, please. You know? Oh, can I help you? Yeah. Yeah. Can I have a little word? Bang.
What, slap the
Straight
bacon
away.
around her face?
No, straight right in the face. And you would have heard on the tannoy, security, security, bacon counter. Or wherever I am.
Clean up,
you know?
all through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it, yeah.
Sweetie pie.
As you know, viewers, anybody says anything about Litland or my son-in-law, I will be there. Because I don't know if you know that there's a platform, and me and Daniel's son, it's all fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to hate each other.
It's all
the
fake.
fact that you're in the same room.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn you, woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I refer to Dan as my son-in-law in conversation with my friends and people I know. I don't say my daughter's partner. I say my son-in-law. We get on all right, and I said to Shan the other day, if I was to say something just in conversation that maybe offend Dan, would Dan say to me, blah de blah, or would he say to Shannon, your mum's out of order, blah de blah?
No,
and Shan said to me, Dan would confront you straight away. That's the main thing. So
I know that you'd never say anything to offend, so
no,
everything's.
But if I did though, Dan, I said to Shan, would you say to Shannon, Shan, your mum was a bit over the thing the other day, or would you? Shan said you would say to me, look, Gold, I'm not being funny, but clear the air, you know?
That's how it's got to be in this household.
Oh, good on you, darling, whoever you are.
Proud of that.
I'd have punched the lights out.
Mother.
A lot calmer than.
Yeah.
A lot calmer than we are in this household.
Yeah.
We're kind of a fiery household.
For her 16-year-old daughter to be like that to her mum.
No,
for the lady to come on. Yeah.
To target like her partner's ex and then her sister. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what grown women have targeting younger people, because surely you should be setting an example.
But 9 times out of 10, my friends, I've got black, white, red, you know, young, old. I'll get on with everybody. But as I say, I don't care who the trolls do. You slate me, I'm old, I don't wash my hair enough, blah, blah, blah. But when you come at my daughter, that's another thing.
That's it, though.
We can have a meet and greet, I tell you. And if you're brave enough to come down and say, Mama G, I'm Tracy, I will have you back. You know?
I love it because I have my regular traces.
But
and I get emails. And they're like, we're the good traces. I'm like, I know.
Yeah. That's no disrespect to the good traces. But why would you use a name like that?
Well, people use whatever name.
It should be Karen, that's what it should be.
And again, I have Karens that follow me that are lovely.
Yeah, they're nice ladies, isn't it? Yeah.
We're just don't ignore them.
Yeah.
No disrespect, Karens.
No.
What's the worst thing you've ever done whilst drunk?
Fall out of bed. A bunk bed.
Oh. Where was you, on the bottom?
Top. it was a little bit more than drunk though.
Oh, was you inebriated beyond belief?
No, I had a funny fag. Oh my God. And I went, woo! I lost 2 days' work. Oh, it killed me.
Oh my God. Okay.
Shannon, is there somebody at the door?
Yeah, the hash.
Oh. Bloke turning up with the waters.
Yeah, I was thinking to come with us some more tacos.
No, someone can pass.
Yeah, well, I had a funny fag, and I laid on the top, and I rolled over, and the next thing, bonk, I was on the floor.
Out of the top thing on the bunk bed?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How old was you?
Probably early 20s.
What were you doing in a bunk bed?
Oh, it just occurred, didn't it?
I would probably say mine. I've not done anything bad when I've been drunk, but
You've not done anything illegal?
no.
Oh,
But like, I remember when me and my cousin, we was out for my uncle's wedding and we went to Malia. We kind of left the wedding party and climbed out of the hotel's toilet windows.
Oh yeah, naughty. Yeah.
I was the youngest granddaughter, my cousin's the oldest granddaughter, and we just ran off to Malia with our aunt and uncle shouting at us in the tunnel to come back. We was gone. And I walked back from Malia Strip to my hotel, which in my head was about 15-20 minutes. I only wanted my McDonald's. We done that walk the next day and it was about 45 minutes, and I was that inebriated. We had steps up to our hotel room and I kept falling on the first 3, and there was about 9 steps. So my ex at the time had to drag me in, to which I then run out on the balcony shouting "Ooh, art Malia" at about 3 o'clock in the morning. The next door neighbour come out to tell me to be quiet, and I just started singing even louder, so I got shoved in the thing. And then there's photos of me huddled around the toilet in nothing but bra and knickers, spewing my guts up.
Yeah,
I've
but
had
that's
another
a part
one.
of life, isn't it?
Walking on my hands and knees.
Yeah.
Mum, how have you got ranch sauce
I
on
was
your
glad
eye?
you said that. I'm sitting there going, have you had a mask on or anything? Got it round by your eye?
Okay, it's gone now.
I got locked in the toilet once when we was working in Maidstone, me
I
and
think
Dad.
I've heard of this one.
Yeah, the K cider.
Can't handle
Drinking
a
it,
cider.
went in the toilet. And another time, I left. Nan and Grandad went to the club. I said, I'll see you there. Yeah, all right. And I got the bus and I took a bottle of Cinzano
Right.
in the bus. I went in the club. I said to my stepdad, I'm just going away, Dad. All right, mate. A few minutes later, where's Litton? No, that was the K one, wasn't it? I was confused.
She's locked herself in toilets many times.
I went in the K thing, I went in the loo, and I remember an ambulance man climbing over when we lived at Maidstone.
Okay.
And as he's trying to turn my head, I went, "Bleh!"
Oh.
And I had to stay in the hospital all night. Yeah, poor Steve got it in the morning. He was like,
And when it read, you thought you was dying.
yeah. Oh no, that's when I was 13.
Gets
Cherry
younger.
B. Cherry B.
Thought she was dying.
I said to Grandad Dennis, oh my God, Dad, I'm hemorrhaging. He said, you're drunk. So yeah, I've had a few experiences passing out, being on a tray in the
Could you
hospital.
imagine a 13-year-old being out like that nowadays?
We used to have a little thing at the bottom of the road, a pub, and it used to have a disco.
Okay.
You know, and that's where I was.
Any embarrassing shenanigans of you?
For me, just trying to think of ones that are
Suitable.
content friendly.
I remember one you drinking, I believe it was a whole bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, one that I'm not proud of, and it was very embarrassing. Of one where England was in the final.
What, the football?
Yeah, and every time they went to take a corner, a free kick, a penalty even, I had to walk out the room to drink. Or I needed to go and fill up.
Was you with your friends?
No, that's the worst part. Well, that's the embarrassing part. I was by myself.
Oh.
I went into, I've done half a bottle of Kraken, half a bottle of Jim Beam, a bottle of wine, and a little bit of.
Was you on your own day?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because every time
God, Daniel,
I got so engrossed into the football, I couldn't watch.
You don't really watch football in this house.
I couldn't, no. But watching them kick off,
we do
I was
when
like,
the old Georges are on.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
They won it.
They did. They've done very well. But yeah, that was I just couldn't watch the football.
I missed it that night because I was out, but when I come back and see it, then windows was open, mate. Come on, you Geordies! I'm surprised I weren't sectioned.
If you win the lottery, what's the first thing you would do?
Me? I'd help you.
Yeah. I'd probably get liposuction and a boob job.
Piss off.
No.
Oh,
it all depends how much you win, innit? But
well, the lottery. What's the lottery for tonight?
I don't know, but last night was
like 210
mil.
Yeah,
200
No, it's euros, isn't it?
That's euros, but it don't matter.
Right, I think the lottery was 4 mil.
So 4 mil, what would you do?
I would sort you and Dan out. I would sort some certain friends out. Buy myself a cardigan, like a lot of people do. I would get a nice bottle of wine.
Oh, you'd invest in whiskey.
And I would open that and I would run round where I live. And I'd say, we're in the money. And when they all come to the window.
Us winning lottery would be like the Trotters.
Yeah. Del boy, innit? Yeah, I'd make sure. We're in and when they come to the window, I'll say, all right. Yeah. Yes, I would love that.
I think investing is definitely a
smart thing. You're quite sensible, Dan, aren't you?
I try to be.
Yeah, I'm not.
I make stupid purchases, of course. We're all human.
I'd get onto the agent provocateur and I'd say to that man, hello, mate. I'm Vivian Westwood's best customer. I want a man-made bra. I want some nice panties.
Good.
Fuck! Shut up! I'll say, my daughter's our best customer. Can you come to the house? Yes, we're in council. Not at the moment, yes. Oh, and you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to ring up and say, hello, is that the council? Yes. I'd like to have my notice in. Oh, yes, you can have 4 weeks. No, darling, I don't think you heard me. I'd like to have my notice in. Your keys are on the mat. Ta-da!
A charger.
I don't. Who's worried about that, Shannon? It would just be a good thing to say, wouldn't it?
Mm.
I would like to have the crack with a lot of people.
Mm.
I'd stick a load of £2 coins on the floor going round where we live.
Hi, ladies, and Dan, hope all's well and good. I've been following you for nearly 5 years, and oh my God, how you've grown into a beautiful young woman. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Are you talking about me, Mama G? Yeah.
Watching you become a homeowner from that shy young girl who sat in the bedroom is amazing. And watching you is like watching my beautiful daughter grow up. But you know I can't, so you're my adopted daughter. Don't tell Mama G I said that.
Oh, that's all right, darling.
Just watching you grow, and I can't wait to see what the next 10 years will bring, as I'm sure it will be all the best as you deserve it and more. Loads of love. Thank you very much. That is lovely.
Oh, you're a nice one. Thank you.
And says, sorry, forgot to put this on. We need a video calling out the bad comments with Mama G, as she really makes me laugh, and I love it when the lioness comes out as someone else for our cubs.
Thank you.
Don't know if her ticket could quite take it. Mama G, how are you doing health-wise?
Okay, I've just got an enlarged heart at the minute.
Oh, I've had Dado on the phone to me. What's this? Your mother's got an enlarged heart? I'm like, I don't really know.
spoke to Dan yesterday. What's the bongo drum's gone down?
He's very worried.
God.
I'm like, just speak to Mum. I'm not a doctor.
I've got the result and it's just they're not too concerned, but it's a little bit enlarged, so I've got to go down and have it tested.
You know what that means?
What's that mean?
It's a lot of love in there.
Big heart, big ass.
Yeah.
The bigger the heart, the bigger the ass. That's what I say.
Like mother, like daughter, like grandma, great grandma.
Yeah, I know just. Have you got used to Shannon not being there all the time?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes, though, the other week I said to her, all right, when we all went out with Dan and the children, this is the first time, Shannon, I've seen you 2 weeks in the flesh. And she goes, Mum.
Poorly.
Yeah.
I had been poorly.
I sometimes see her on the video camera, but it's not the same as seeing her in the flesh.
Well, no, because Mum stands at the camera and he's like, this is the camera. And I'm like, Mum, move back, I can't see your head. And then she starts getting distorted. What's happened to the day videos? I miss them. Oh, my reset days, they're once a month. They will be coming, I think. April is going to be middle of the month, I think. So, yes, stay tuned for that.
Well.
Hi, Shannon. Hope you, Mama G and Dan are well. This month's questions.
Right.
If you had the opportunity to know something about the future, what would you want to know?
What my bank balance is going to be like.
I feel like you'll have an interesting one, but I know mine hands down what it would be.
Go on.
I want to know what is in that letter from Queen Elizabeth that's been opened in like 2080 or 2085.
That's cool.
Is that, did Queen Elizabeth make a letter?
Apparently
it's a letter
so.
that's sealed and you can't open it until it's like 2080 or 2085.
Oh, Shem, we're not going to be here.
No.
I might be.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like we'll be.
What she's
like
made? She's done a letter.
She done it years ago as well.
Really?
So it's like
I thought it was quite a while back. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know. I'm sure it was at least 10 years ago.
It's like a thing, and you know when you put something in the ground.
Yeah.
In a time capsule.
That's it. Yeah.
So I wonder what she put in there, Queenie.
See, because there's a film out there as
Called
well.
100 Years.
And
it's from 100 years from now with actors who are never going to see it because they'll be long gone.
Oh, right.
And yeah, no one knows what this script is until the film gets released.
She's wrote it, Queenie.
Queenie was wrote the letter.
Oh, right.
In Australia, and it's locked in a vault.
And there's only speculation about what's inside this letter.
Oh. I better start writing one tonight then. For the next 10 years, isn't it?
I'd want to know where we sit within the next 10 years. So,
what, with aliens?
With aliens?
Yeah.
Are we going to be... Because apparently within the next 5 years there's going to be a zombie apocalypse.
Oh my God, I don't want no one eating me.
Well, you've got to get out of a populated area.
Oh, no.
Be like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
doobie 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 doo.
Just build an army of gonks around you.
yeah, I'll be alright.
Yeah, so that's...
Do you believe that there's them little green men up in the moon then, Dan?
Not the green men, but I do believe there's...
That there's something going about.
If you look up at the sky, you're telling me we're the only people that's looking up at that sky. There's not another...
I like looking up at the stars.
Of course, it's beautiful, but there's got to be something that's looking at you from...
Like someone looking down on you.
And also, you know,
not
when there's people
looking down on you, but...
You know them people, when they go to the moon, have they not seen any little creepy crawlies?
But are we ever going to find out about that?
That'd be sworn secrecy if they ever found anything like that.
Because they turned around and said that Neil Armstrong, when he went first man on the moon, was just a stunt.
Oh.
And that's
1969, wasn't it?
There's evidence of there's a reason that you can't go over to Area 51?
Area 51, see, that fascinates
So you can't go over there because there's similarities between that and the moon, and they think that that's where...
Is that America then?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Nevada.
Is it some kind of army base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along the lines.
Military.
Yeah.
Oh, military,
But that's it's such a massive scale of speculation and all sorts.
Over it, you can't drive within
so is it a bit like the Bermuda Triangle?
See, I don't know if that's pure myth or...
Oh.
Ships go missing in it, ain't it?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
I've not been on one.
But see, it fascinates me as well when these planes just go missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fly over and they're gone, isn't it?
Yeah. And then there's no remains, nothing. It just goes. Fascinates me. So we actually wouldn't love to know anything about our own personal future. I'd like to know about Queenie.
Yeah.
Dan would like to know in the 10 years the general.
And I want to know if there's any green people up there with...
Yeah, just for fun. What's the least amount of money you would accept to swallow a dead worm? This is like Bush took a troll.
£1,000.
Swallow a dead worm.
Oh, I don't know. But
I'm sorry, I'd have to go 10 grand.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
No, you sold yourself out of
Yeah.
I reckon we should come together.
Yeah.
£500 each. Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
But
you're eating that bit less, all right? Do you think it's right?
I don't know. It's probably better that it's dead. Would it be dried out as well? So it's like...
You know, like a dry scorpion.
Right.
Like in Thailand.
Yeah.
Because if it was juicy and not healthy...
A dead worm.
But,
you know, like a bloodsucker worm.
Yes.
A worm, you've just smashed it on the head outside and you've wrapped it in cloth.
Oh.
So it's still sitting there and it's pulsating and its juices are inside. Nah,
just get it down your neck.
No, I just couldn't be doing that.
It's such a whim sometimes.
Then you eat it and then before you know it, it's sitting there growing inside you.
Yeah. Coming out your ears, isn't it?
Jump. Nah, you're all right, thank you.
And then on the other spectrum, what's the least amount of money you'd accept to shave your hair off?
Oh, anything. I don't mind. I'll do it for charity.
Yeah.
I'd say a fiver.
If any of your viewers, I'd say I'll do this for charity.
You shave your hair off?
Yeah.
Mine would probably be like 1,000. I reckon. If it was for charity, though, it's free. But if someone just said, I want to shave your hair for no apparent reason.
But if I did that for charity...
You've done yours last night.
Yeah. I would say start bidding.
Yeah.
Because I'd go... Yeah, I'd sit in the old chair and have the... I've had it done once.
What is the nicest compliment you've ever had?
Oh, that I'm looking well.
I mean, mine's always... I look beautiful. I mean, I always go, meh, that's your answer, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't take compliments very well. I'm very, I don't know, I just don't.
Probably just someone saying to me, you don't look your age. I say to him, you should have gone to Specsavers.
Your compliment, darling?
Not now, but I have had it where people just turn around and say, "You're looking healthy."
Yeah.
Where you're eating right, you're feeling good, and when you promote that within your energy, people notice it and they're like, they just give you the little thumbs up. You're looking well.
Yeah.
If you had to get a tattoo today, what would it be and where would you have it? I'd have 3 skulls under my sternum.
Is that your thing, yeah?
With roses.
Well, I'm still coming to terms to try and get one, and not because you said once they start. No, stop! I'd like maybe your name down there.
Oh no.
You know? Oh, is that chubby then?
Your skin's too wrinkly, Mum. Have it there.
Pull it tight. It should be fine.
I want to
walk around with your pig under your arm.
it. I want to know so when I lean on it at night like that, I can see that you're there.
Oh yeah. What would you have, darling?
I'd have my mate tattooed on me.
Yeah, that friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
What, a picture?
I would. Yeah.
On your back?
No, see, look, there's different ways of how I'd have it.
Because you see lots of different people, they have faces on their arms, don't they?
Yeah, so I've seen ones that have got, you know, like a tombstone with like wings and that type. I wouldn't want that. I'd want him how I remember him, which was
laughing,
running around on a football pitch.
Right.
And normally like running around with his back to you, just like sort of like that, because that's one of his pictures, and that's where I'm like, oh, what I do.
But you imagine that, Dan, having something on your back, and you just open your arms, and it goes into the back of your arms.
Yeah.
So when someone looks, you go like that, you can see that person and what that's doing.
Yeah.
My dad always said he would let me have the Angel of the North tattooed on my back if the angel's wings come across my shoulders. I was like, you're literally having a target put on my back.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed any other tattoos, but I was allowed to have that and cover my whole back with the Angel of the North.
Well, you could have your arms out, and you know where the Angel of the North comes out. That would be painted on.
I mean, I'm patriotic, but I don't want a target on my back.
No, you would be all right, Shan.
And yet this tiny little one absolutely caused World War III.
Yeah.
Get your whole back covered, you're all good. What one moment in your life would you like to relive? That's hard.
I don't know. There's so many.
One moment to relive.
I think the good time being told that I was actually expecting after all them years.
That's cool.
Yeah. And the good thing ringing their local hospital and saying, thank you for your offer of fertility. It happened, you know?
Yeah.
No, yours?
I have different moments I would like to relive for different occasions. So,
granted,
I'd love to relive my solo travelling Dominican, because I feel that it's a whole different liberating thing of travelling solo. And I will 100% always advocate that if you can travel yourself, even, it doesn't have to be Caribbean, whatever, even if you just went to a different town for a day, just out, or a different county, I think solo travelling and solo experiences, I don't know, it's so different to when you do it in groups or with people, and I 100% would always advocate that. And I think a moment...
What's that mean? You give somebody confidence to do that?
I would always say, if someone said, I'm thinking of going away, but I'm going to be on my own, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just absolutely do it, because when you're there, it's not as scary as you think.
No.
Because Dominican, I had all the crap on the build-up. Jamaica went smoothly, and Jamaica was fine.
You liked Jamaica, didn't you?
And people used to say to me, where's your daughter? She'd be like, she's in Dominican or Jamaica. Oh, she's gone there on her own. What?
Yeah.
She'd be like, she's gone.
Yeah, but after that first one, it was a bit traumatic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But after that, it was all right.
I think it was more traumatic for you.
Tui.
The airport.
You know, Tui, the baggage, 20 kilo now.
That's to get you to pay for more extra baggage.
No, it's uplifted. They give you 5 grand more, or 5 kilo more on the baggage there. It's been advertised on the TV.
Oh, okay. We shall see. We've got, this year, we've got, how much have we got?
23.
Times 2. We've got 46 kilos each we can take out across 2 cases with BA.
Oh, you've got 23 each? Yeah.
46
Yeah,
each.
yeah.
No, 46 each.
23 per case, 2 cases.
You're allowed 2.
No!
So I'm definitely bringing some sombreros back.
Oh, right.
So you can take 4 suitcases, that would be a.
Oh, do them empty. I'll bring them back. Yeah.
I need some clothes.
Yeah.
If you could, would you like to hear what people's thoughts are about you? Kind of like in the film What Women Want. If you've not seen it, Mama G might have.
I ain't seen it.
But I would like to, I'd love to
Mel
hear
Gibson.
people's thoughts. Oh, you've seen it?
I've not seen it, but I'm aware of it.
Good.
I'd love
I
to
think
know
it
what
was.
people think of me. Don't really care.
I believe it was where he'd sit there and he'd be like sitting in a meeting room, and they'd be like, "Oh, he's this would be a good idea," and then he'd be sitting there going, "Well, have you got a good idea?" La la la, and she'd be like, "Oh no no," and he's like, "I'm sure you have got a good idea," trying to put her under the.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
We're not trying to belittle her.
No,
Oh.
no, not that I'm aware of.
Oh.
But then there was cases of where, like in the bedroom, it helped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What is something that never fails to make you laugh?
See myself in the morning in the mirror.
I see you on the Ring doorbell some mornings,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
is laughable. Your
Well, when
hair
I'm
in
with
your
the postman.
pyjamas.
Yeah, when I'm with the postman. Hello, my darling. Thank you. Especially when I got the parcel for Shannon.
You don't take me parcels now.
No, because I don't have to, but I do them for my neighbour, don't I?
I would have thought that you would have said, "Don't stop or your mum will shoot."
I love that film.
So I'm surprised you haven't taken it from the DVD.
I can't even see where it is. I was looking for one the other night because I was born, and I'm thinking, well, where's that one? Where's that one? It's not in alphabetical order.
It is.
All right, you'll have to get it out, and then when you
Okay.
go back, I can have a good laugh.
Okay.
Rock on, Esther.
What's some never fails to make you laugh?
Your bank balance as well.
That's crying face a minute. Probably I'm very ticklish.
Oh, yeah.
No, like my feet.
Oh, what is that? Like your father.
Someone goes to Dad.
Oh, my God.
Many near misses. I'll be like off, because I'll be like boom.
Oh, he's like that, isn't it? You've only got to go near him. Oh, my God, you got his trait, Shannon.
And what never
you Dan.
fails to make you laugh, darling? Probably the state of me in the morning.
No chance.
Yes. Did the earth with you, dear? Yes. No, you know, not doing French that night. Oh, rare, isn't it?
I do like watching comedians on, whether it be TikTok or Facebook, like when they do
I like comedians.
comedy sketches. There's ones that are literally out the blue, and they, like when you come out with like your mama jokes, and there's ones on there that are close to the mark, but they're so good.
I think in comedy you have to be a bit offensive to be funny.
I do. You're not.
I like Mickey Flanagan. We was all right,
Yeah.
weren't
Yeah, see, he's absolutely top notch.
And Ramesh.
we? Yeah.
You really like the Jack Whitehall and Michael Whitehall series, didn't
That
you?
was good. That was good. See,
Man,
I
he's dead.
thought Jack
His
Whitehall
dad's
was
hilarious.
absolutely like I couldn't stop. Some of the stuff he was coming out with, I was just like crazy.
What, he's dead?
Yeah.
With Winston.
Who's Winston?
His little doll.
Oh, right.
Oh, actually quite handy for this. If you could have 3 meals for life from one fast food restaurant, what would you choose?
3 meals.
3 meals for
Well, at the
life
minute, I
from
quite
one
like
fast
taco,
food
but at the minute we
restaurant.
ain't had our bottles of water. So taco, you're getting a minus.
A fast food place for unlimited.
Or sushi, I like sushi.
That's hard. I was going to say, I think mine would have to be Yo Sushi.
Yeah.
See, you're thinking too narrow-minded.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking KFC.
Classic.
Classic, boneless bargain. Boneless.
Bargain bucket.
Boneless bargain bucket. Or just something boneless. 2 reasons. One,
You see what they got
As
in the
you get
minute? They
older-
got the double dip down, ain't they? Gravy.
oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh. But
We'll
as you
have
get
that in a
older,
minute.
I ain't got to worry about the gnashers.
Yeah.
And then if you don't want it, providing you've got leftovers from yesterday, keep it in the tub. And you see matey over there, yeah, go on, take that for the boys.
Down to KFC guy.
Everyone loves KFC. If they say they don't, they're lying.
What is a habit you've picked up from your parents? My bluntness.
Maybe
What you
me.
picked up from Nan and Grandad?
Just be caring, but don't let anybody walk over. Give someone the benefit of the doubt, but if you think next, then hey ho. Game over.
What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done?
Have me, probably. I don't know. Embarrassing.
Oh, I don't know if it's embarrassing or mortifying. I walked in.
Oh, don't, Shannon. Please don't say that. Because Nanny G was here. Don't say that, please.
Oh,
Because if he watches this, he'll go mad.
I walked in. I must have been... I was in college, 16, 17. And my nan was with her. She was having cancer treatment. And my nan was calling because she had her little Zimmer frame from Mum's room. And she needed to go to the toilet. And I'm in my room and I thought, why is Mum not answering her? She's calling, Gold, Gold. Nothing. So I've got up, I'm like, what's the matter? And she's like, I need to go to the toilet. I'm like, alright. And I walked in, and Mum and Dada, bearing in mind they're not together, was having a little canoodle on the sofa.
Wow!
To my disgust.
He was your father.
He was not together. To my disgust, I walked in, saw, and I was like, I'll deal with your mother, shall I? So they stopped their canoodling, and I went to my nan, and Nan said, where's your mum? And I said, she's kissing Dad. And plain as day, I can see my nan on my mum's bed. She was sitting there, she went, no! I like an Uncle Albert moment, and I went, come on, we need to get you for a week. She went, yep, up on her little Zimmer. Mum come to the door, and she just looked at Mum and and I just went, get in, I'm dealing with Nan. And I got her back to bed, and I put her Zimmer, and I went, do you need anything else? She went, no, thank you, Shannon. I was like, that's all right, night, Nan, come in. And I think when Mum went in, I heard, she's not happy with you. Dad skulked off, and that was it.
The door shut, wasn't it?
Didn't speak to him for a few days.
Nothing was said for about a few days, yeah.
But Nan would just be sitting there eating her breakfast like.
But it was like the thing, wasn't it? No!
Literally, plain as day. I remember she was laying in the bed. Just say you see Mum in her bed. And I was like, Mum's kissing Dan. She went, no! And I sat right up, and I went, come on, let's go. Yeah. Her legs swung round. She was off.
Don't.
I remember that plain as day. What's your embarrassing, Mum? I'm sure Nan and Grandad didn't do that to you.
I'm just trying to think. Maybe where I maybe had a bit too much to drink one night when we was on the site. I left it a bit too late to go to the toilet in the shower block.
Who?
Me. And something happened in my pants.
She's acting her selfie. That ain't even about the most embarrassing for you, Mother. Most embarrassing thing Nan and Grandad ever did.
Oh,
she's just acting.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't think really, because my mum and my real dad was quite strict. But Nan and Grandad, I mean, I think the most embarrassing thing for Nanny G, when she had a drink, and she wiped her hands all over the dresser one night.
Yeah. Smashed
all the crockery and the plates. Granddad Les just went. When she went to bed, she got up in the morning and all we could hear is, Les! What? He comes through. She said, we've been broken into. What? She said, somebody smashed all the crockery. You silly, whatever he said. You did that last night, drunk.
What did she have? Was it brandy or whiskey?
Brandy, yeah. And just wiped her hand, and all the plates was... Me and Granddad was just sitting there, crash. He said she won't remember that. Then in the morning, Les, we've been broken into. He come running through in his white pants. You know what gold? She said, look. He said, oh, little one, come in here, will you? What happened last night? I said, oh, Mum, it was you. No.
In denial.
No. Oh, she was going mad. She was just wiping her hand across, didn't it? Oh, the dresser. Crash. We didn't have no plates or nothing. Liz was just going. They morning she called out, said we've been broken into. I think Granddad thought his cold had gone. You know, but she broke on the plates. Oh my God, that's the bottles of water coming back.
I don't think it's bottles of water. Let's have a look.
It better be.
Oh, it's Lee.
Oh, quick, go to the door.
He's going. Lee's coming.
Go, Shan, go.
1 minute, my lovelies. The door is coming in.
Oh,
sorry, guys. That was just our mechanic delivering the keys back to Mum's because good old Bug. She's been in for a little bit of TLC at the moment. What was the most outrageous lie you believed as a kid? Santa was real.
Don't say that.
No,
It's real.
that money don't grow on trees.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Someone just says, "Are you okay, honey?" I'm good. I'm good. Apart from being a bit poorly and still having this little tickle and a little breathing of dry saliva, I'm not too bad, thank you. My lovely says, "Hi, Shannon, sweetheart, Dan the man, and wonderful Mummy G. Firstly, I was just wondering if you're still planning to do a vlog of your perfumes. I am absolutely a massive perfume girl and would love to see any new brands I'm not aware of. The perfume collection I think I've got scheduled for next month. Now the house is in order, I can start to do my little collection videos."
Shannon, though?
Yes, I actually, now I can get to them,
right.
I can alternate them daily. Secondly, have you ever thought about doing a live stream where we can all chat together? I just thought it could be fun. Maybe ask questions to you, Dan, and Mama G whilst doing shots. What could go wrong?
Shots, yeah, we'll go for that.
Really good idea.
Yeah.
You imagine this sort of setup with just
say it or shot it.
Yes. Them asking questions. Bang.
Yeah.
Sounds like you might have a trio video there, my lovelies. I have grown adult boys at home, 3 of them, and they don't contribute to nothing. What to do is hard. So we had something similar to this in the Mummy with G.
Yeah.
But we've got a man here now. So what would you do having an adult boy at home who does nothing to contribute?
It depends what it is you want him to contribute to. So whether it be
the one we had for moments with Mama G, there was no like contribution towards like housework or.
You don't do it for him if he wants.
The mum would do all the food, and it would be plates left in the room, isn't
more
it?
for her. So then you stop cooking him food. You stop cooking him food. You stop doing his dishes. You stop doing his work gear. So when he goes to work and he's, "Oh, I ain't got this," that's your problem.
Got to be mean to be kind.
You really do have to be a lot meaner, and changing the Wi-Fi password would probably be the go-to.
Breaking technology is hell.
Teaching your youngsters, talking from experience, because this is what I wish to be doing, teaching them how to clean. Not when I say clean, it's just like maintain your household. Because me personally, I don't think it should be all on the theme, like the partner. So it'd be doing the dishes, making sure they're done, learning how to use the washing machine, the dishwasher, learning how to iron, keeping on top of that as well.
Cooking,
running around. Yeah, don't be scared to
try.
Yeah, because everyone burns everyone burns stuff.
Yep.
So the only way you learn is by doing. So I'm not scared to put my hand into the cooking. I've done a few pies and I can make a mean salad, but
he makes a great pesto as well.
I try. So that's the main thing. Is trying to.
The younger they are, get them into doing things as they get older. That
is the main thing.
You know?
I do appreciate my parents. I didn't at the time. I hated it.
Yeah.
I hand on heart, I fucking hated it. Excuse my French.
Yeah, cut that.
I didn't want to do the dishes. No. I didn't want to do the hoovering. I wanted to run around. But now, as you've grown into
a man, Dan, it's made you more different with being a man, isn't it?
Yeah, I understand that. It's a lot to do for one person. If you even the load, right, you go do this, I'll do this. Within an hour, you're both sitting there watching the telly because all the jobs are done.
But would you still feel the same if you had to do that living on your own?
I would, yeah.
You would still be able to do things.
So,
bit like Gunga Din.
Yeah, imagine, obviously, the scenarios be different. I wouldn't want to bring somebody home and I've got dirty undercrackers sitting there in the corner. There's dust everywhere because I'd be sitting there like, oh my God, could you imagine? It wouldn't be... for me, it wouldn't be polite to bring a young lady into that. And I was sitting there looking at that going, what the fuck?
I'm going to say something.
Don't worry, my mum comes round.
That's probably why Baz ain't got no one, isn't it?
I was going to say, but you leave your lovely undies for me to pick up off the bathroom floor
Yes,
and
I
not
do.
go on the laundry basket.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Do you do the stick?
I just shout, Dan, the laundry basket.
Oh, yeah,
Chuck 'em all
sorry.
in.
Oh, do you have to put them in the laundry basket then?
Yeah.
Well, so you strip off in the utility
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
and then go into the shower.
yeah.
I strip off in the
So,
in
yeah,
the
so
bathroom.
do you put your clothes in the basket in the bathroom?
It's in the utility section.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I wondered how things are with Footloose lately and just wanted to say lots of love to you, Mama G and Dan. Thank you very much and lots of love back. You're not too bad, is it, with them upstairs? You still have a
it's
beer,
all right.
but
Yeah. No, it's a lot
Still have
better.
a bit.
Yeah, I'll take her parcels.
What's your favourite summer drink? Oh,
Sangria.
Mum, you've never drunk sangria
I
in
have.
your life.
I've started drinking it now because I was.
As of today.
No, because my friend told me. I had a carton. It was nice. Only get it in the big Tesco now where we live though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
But she said for me to try Stone's ginger wine.
Okay.
That's nice.
Dad and Nan drink that.
Yeah, but they put it with brandy.
Oh.
Sue said put it with something else on its own.
See, for me, it's the ciders. So whether it be a Coppersberg, recorded a summer fruit cider. Yes.
Magnums, yeah.
When it's the hot summer's day, you've got them in the
Strongbow dark
fridge.
fruits.
Yes,
Oh,
and you
that's
pull that
dangerous.
out the fridge and you
Yeah.
just see the drops
ripples
come
coming
down the
down,
side
yeah.
of it. You're like, yes. So by the time you've undone it, sunk the
it,
bottom of that
yeah.
can,
You're ready
you're
for
ready
another.
for the
Yeah.
next. Stop taking the words out, my man.
And that's when you think, hello, this dart's going well, but it's going to go a bit tits up now.
After the
Excuse me,
first one,
viewers. Yeah.
the first one, that's when you're like, right, okay,
Yeah.
and then you enjoy the
Have a
first.
sesh, yeah.
You enjoy it.
Yeah,
Mine would be a cider or a Pimm's.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
drink Pimm's by the bucket.
Oh, I
by
can't stand
Oh.
Yeah,
that.
you're
No.
not fan. I love doing
No.
my, like, get the Pimm's, get a big jug,
Yeah.
big bowl, pull your Pimm's in, put your lemonade, chop up your strawberries, put your mint in, bit of orange if you want, and
See,
Get your 5 a day as well.
I've been more for the ciders. I've never.
tried the Pimm's. Maybe if the garden gets done for this summer, we can venture into the Pimm's. And I'll tell you one that I did really like. It was a Thatcher's Cloudy Lemon Lager. We picked it up from B&M when we was moving in the house, something like $1.20 a bottle. And I swear by, I love that as a little lager now.
Is
Cloudy
that
lager.
the blue and lemon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What, the
I know.
label?
We had
Yeah.
it when we was doing the renovations at the house one day. Just went on a whim to B&M, picked 2 up, and yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
I'll get you a case of that.
I liked your mental health check-in. It helped as I've been struggling. Lots of love to you 3. I'm glad
Oh.
that it helped. And you can always send an email or DM me. We are always here, my lovelies. I love your shopping hauls and just wonder, do you use Temu or is that one you won't shop with? I did shop with Temu before, but I prefer Shein to Temu because Temu, I find their website's a little bit harder to navigate. So I do stick more with Shein or TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop is addictive right now. If you could choose any job in the world, what would you love to do? Mine would be embalming.
Oh.
What would yours be?
I'd want to be a stuntman. Jumping off a building,
Of course you
throwing
would.
myself out of planes.
Is that why you were
all
sliding
over.
down the banisters at the tube station today?
No comment.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
I think you'd want to be like a foster carer, wouldn't you?
Oh, God, yeah, I have children.
You'd want to
yeah,
work
babies.
in.
Yeah.
Mum would
Or
want to work with
surrogate.
children. Do you think content creators are overly criticised, or do you think sometimes it's fair criticism? I think sometimes it is fair criticism. I think, but there is a fine line between criticism and just
Being rude.
vulgarness.
Yeah.
And I think you can give constructive criticism, but when you start targeting people's features or personal things, I think that's not criticism, that's just vile, and
That's just rude.
there's no need for that on this channel. And then the last one is, how are you finding living in your new home? Best wishes to you, Mama G and Dan with Dada. I'm okay. I think we're settled
I
in.
haven't got a new home. Not yet.
Well, you've got a new front room almost, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think now the house is done. You guys will see the house tour tomorrow. It's done now. The inside, apart from putting a little bit of artwork and some shelves up, we're 99.9% done. Now it's tackling the outside in the summer. But I think we're right. We're in a good routine. depending what shift Dan's on, meal will be prepped, or I'll sort dinner when he comes in, or he'll have dinner on when I get in. Vice versa. It's all a good little routine. And that, my lovelies, is the end. We've had a lot of questions tonight, haven't we?
Yeah,
it's good. Mum's still tucking into her Crunchwrap Supreme here. Sitting here tucking away. How would you rate your Taco Bell?
10.
She loves it. Yeah, it was a good one, wasn't it?
I'm going to ring up say in a minute, where's the water?
Hydration is key when you're having this much food, guys. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And as I say, if you want to get involved in these, you can head over to my Instagram or my email and, yeah, ask away on there. And also, happy Mother's Day if you are watching this on upload day. There will be a Mother's Day vlog coming very, very soon where we spend the day with this one. But take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.